There is an interesting news article via Eba. Na the background of this news we Eba no. No other person than Adom Otchere. He's making some interesting takes. Now we'll be talking about it. And then your first time subscribe and click the notification bell so. Unse Oko Asante Akim North. Omo MP ye friend Ohene Kwame Frimpong. Ne ho nsɛm aba. In fact, edinkan ema ebi mo hyase se wo mo de nsɛm etudwa se allegedly police for achi no. Die nti ane yese wakwa akobo ne yewi o se den eba somewhere last week or the last 2 weeks. Ema no ba bontin ba be ye video. Ne yese landing police for achi no were landing because wakwa akobo ne yewi. Nti nsɛm ba bontin ono ankasa ba be ye video a Watchere se eyentro bibia sa NCA. But some people are still claiming, say, well, there was something like that went on and all that. But the record is that video said there was nothing like that. Adom Otchere the case via Babetuja. Now, if you know Adom Otchere, unim say landing ni you can send some there. Yeah, no, so die trip. I don't know. Apparently, say what's not hoping and now wako school open or whatever. But Adom Otchere in the landing there, and now one in you can send some there. Yes, there or there. Or the same be to your Watchere said there is a looming by-election. Or Asante Akim North. Yan ya by-election bekoso ho. Dientia yankin kind. As a media personality Adom Otchere has alleged that due to an ongoing legal battle involving member of parliament for Asante Akim North, Ohene Kwame Frimpong, there could soon be a by-election in the constituency. So Adom Otchere is alleging say there is a legal battle ekoso. Na yanhwe ya Asante Akim for ombenya by-election. According to him, the independent candidate who won the seat after defeating the New Patriotic Party and the Apia Kubi is facing legal challenges outside the country which could trigger a by-election. It was a Papei or facing legal challenges outside Ghana. Able to make the by-elections here then Abba. Was speaking on his Good Evening Ghana show on September 2nd, 2025, Adom Otchere, who is also a former board chair of the Ghana Airport Company Limited, claimed that the ruling NDC is aware of this looming situation. He argued that because Asante Akim North is an MPP stronghold, the NDC risks losing the seat, reducing their numbers in parliament. This, he said, explains the energy the party invested in winning the Akwatia by-election. It's a Adom Otchere say, Osha ahonde NDC for the Koko winning Akwatia by-election is because NDC for nim say papei wanhwe ya obelusu ni seat because papei oni NDC for na ye adwuma wakwa kan NDC for ho waka majority ho. Inti NDC for him say ebi on be lusu seat because Asante Akim ho no a MPP stronghold. Inti so mo kokko lusu seat ne dia. Inti NDC for ebi on numbers eso beti. Inti no mo aye ward waketia we Adom Otchere asem we are working. An analysis here for Adom Otchere say we even if NDC loses that seat, there's nothing stopping them from becoming majority. Until they are working, say NDC for one day, one day I because of this case. No one say case where the only to me loses or then we are them. Anyway, then we can test now. Look at Adom Otchere and look at the conclusion he is drawing. Now, what would you conclusion now? For just give me 1 minute of your time. Let me interrupt with this very important notice. So what heme now opese o reduce a year with fu from this level to this level. Very simple. Nyama miensa na ewo se oye. Eto de bia ya na nkrofo bebre eka se edro bi ebetumi ama wefu akofom eyentro edro bi eni ho ebetumi ayesa. Na wa wotie mi wato edro san we hu se wanom enye hwe. Na nyama miensa no me dia tro book. Enkrata obrone se opese osie bibi from bibinia fashe book mu. Inti nyama miensa no media true book. Me ameti he na mefuso. Enyama me ye ma mefu a call from within 3 months. 3 months pe. Inti book no pe bia on your screen. Obetumi a click any of the icons na wa pe book no. And as a link na wa comment box de mo say no. o click here be another page into page we no mostly no a mobile money na be use o pay hard copy of the book na wa click here so wo pay book no wo phone so na wa click here so wo pay video yankasa ye kenkan book na ma na we for wo mo a wo mo ni ma kenkan na eno so wa click wo benya video ni to tia through mobile money na wenya video no ana wenya book no na uye we ni na still on sanka book no ana wetua ka wi na still on sanka book na o ya ade we na still unya kwan enya book na don't worry call the number and say message 055 807 4986 055 807 4986 o messages our number na obenya book no na aside the fact say if ukese enye fe no yesi Ghana for yare a ekum Ghana for dodo na te say stroke BP akoma yare diabetes na nyama no nini na no fukese ene deba na ya na nsem wo ya America no asem America no say the teenager ho enonim nti se wutie me na wefusu na wo hospital ko ye tester ya na bia ye ka tro say cholesterol ye high dodo na no fukese no ene ekose nti se wutie me na person we see the size of your stomach very simple. Get the book as I've shown you in the video. Mama yentie ye mame baako ne testimony a wode aba just after a year buying the book and doing the things in the book.
Yeah, melodies. Only me na me pesa me kasa. Me swat to the extent say me na fufu nyina complain say senior me swat no enye fine. Emfata me look like before. And no say me numa drubi a minyai me bibi a minyai na emfata me entare aya me hye nyina ya kesa wo.
So this is a very good problem to have. Say osobeti na nkrofo ehu ne say senya oso ati de ebia na ofe drubi me si drubi eni ho enyama na wo book ni mu a na eno ano no yentia story no eso Adom Otchere order no me painting narration bi ni we hu said the Adom Otchere work and say be nyansa wo mu anati o say then we can test the formidability of the MPP, whether they have risen from the doldrums of the 41% or whether they are going even further down. Why was the NDC so interested? Someone might say the NDC already has a two-thirds majority, so why were they so focused on Akwetia? I will tell you a secret. There could be another by-election pending in Asante Achim. I don't know whether it is north or south. The seat was won by an independent candidate who defeated Andy Appiah Kubi. This potential by-election is not because the MP has passed on. No, he's a young man and very much alive by the grace of God. But there are legal matters, some outside Ghana's jurisdiction, that could lead to such a situation. Or see, if the NDC fails to win Akwetia and loses it to the MPP, their numbers in parliament will remain exactly two-thirds. He said. Adom Otchere added, Asante Achim North is a much tougher seat for NDC to win than Akwetia. So if the NDC loses Akwetia, stays at two-thirds, and the Asante Achim by-election occurs with the MPP winning, the NDC will fall short of the two-thirds majority. That may be the reason why NDC was determined to win Akwetia, despite all the moral considerations people have raised. You see, all I see Adom Otchere doing here is, at the end of the day, the NDC has won Akwetia. MPP for you beat him up. You felt like the NDC went hard. Of course, it is an election. Seriously, you didn't expect the NDC to go hard? What are you saying? Is it not an election? Is the NDC not supposed to go hard? Why all this? But in the name of Adom Otchere allegations are working, and someone working said this will test the formidability of the MPP. I personally think that the Asante Achim seat is not going to test any formidability of the MPP. If MPP wins Asante Achim seat, it's not a breaking news. It's not. Seriously, it is not. A MPP stronghold, it is in the Ashanti region. If the MPP wins, it's no big deal. It doesn't mean that because the MPP, if a by-election goes on, Asante Achim, the MPP win here, it doesn't mean that because of that inti MPP4 they are now rising up. It doesn't mean that picture now the MPP4 person mo print no enye adwuma. The perfect one akwetia picture no ama ye nyina ye hu. Inti we de enye hwe. Ati as we mu nyina nsem but ni that's what Adom Otchere is saying. I personally think that maybe I don't know the case going on. Minim the air cost ewo England or London or but calling for by-elections here and there, I don't know, but let's wait and see. Montreal, your comment box, Nimo.